I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live. And I'm a dog.
Whoever that guy is, I just took it. Goddamn! Love is easy, mastermind. So preachy shouting out, I got to leave.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's snooze it. A Pepito.
Whoa.
Chat in the back. Hot train in the front.
Oh my god.
Let's show out. Hey, Paul.
What is happening?
Bitch. Rocky 4. KO 10 times 4.
Why is this still playing?
Hot train, bitch. Here we go. Here's the score.
Chaos. Chaos to start the stream. Pure chaos energy. Okay, Kendall, as you can see, made eggs. Eggs. 1 second.
Oh my god, that was fucking hot.
Kendall made really hot eggs.
Oh, I couldn't enjoy that. It was too hot. Okay, your turn. It's really hot bowl.
Kendall made me really hot eggs. They're like,
They're just steamed
they're
eggs.
just steamed eggs.
No flavor because I didn't have seasoning.
Kendall is telling me that they're flavorless steamed eggs.
It tastes like eggs.
And that they're really hot in a way that will hurt me. And she wants me to eat it immediately. And she's looking at me very expectantly, despite telling me
us.
these are gonna be bad, basically. Oh.
What?
Yeah, those are fine. Those are actually pretty good. They're eggs.
I have sesame oil and soy sauce in them, and sesame seeds, and there's salt and pepper in it, and it's eggs, and that's it.
It's eggs and a bunch of soy sauce?
Soy sauce, sesame oil, and sesame seeds, and it's cut with water, and then it has salt and pepper.
It's cut with water.
Yeah, that's how you
Like-
get it so smooth.
Oh, okay. Like a drug, it's like cut.
Yeah.
So it's not white people bland. There's actually, yeah, it's not just eggs. When I make eggs, it's often
They're like-
just eggs.
You guys can't see this, but they're like silky. They're like smooth, like it's a smooth top.
It looks like flan, basically.
It looks like flan. Really hot bowl.
Kendall's upset at how
You
hot.
want more of it?
I'll eat more later.
I'm probably gonna.
You're gonna
This is
what?
3 eggs, by the way.
You say you're probably gonna chow down? Yeah, you can chow down.
Really?
It looked like tofu. Yeah, or like not very cooked tofu, like not a fried tofu. Extreme. It's a little smoother
Yeah.
because it's. I don't know if I've said this yet, but it's eggs.
It's like Chinese steamed eggs. That's what they are.
Yeah, that's what they are.
There's supposed to be greens on this.
Oh. Sorry, we killed the hype before it even had a chance to start
I'm so sorry.
with all of this egg talk.
Yeah, I guess
But we'll thank everybody.
I'll go.
Kendall, do you want to eat eggs and thank everybody who subbed?
Thank you so much, everyone.
No, I mean by name.
Oh,
I'll give you the names
Okay.
here. Okay. just a
no,
sec.
I have to work.
Well, this will only take like
Oh,
This should only take
I have it on my hand.
a minute exactly. She left. Oh, she's back. Okay. Here you go. Use this music to thank the people, Kendall.
Oh, where?
Over here. You just gotta thank them for their name and then the months.
Where? Burnley War Game. Thank you for resubscribing for 36 months. Woo!
Okay.
Oh, they've been subscribed for 36 months. I don't know. I'm done. Okay, move up. Propaganda. Thanks for resubscribing Prime. It's been 33 months.
Oh, sorry.
This is thank you Treasure Train. Shaggy 175. Thanks for resubscribing. It's been 36 months.
Mm-hmm.
Commander Geb. Geb?
I think so. That's what I've said for almost 2 years now.
But have you asked?
No, I've never really communicated.
Thanks for resubscribing for 32 months! I'm Apple Dapple! Thanks for the 100 biddies! Yo, Storm! Shoot, wait, you told me what it is. Stormborn!
I thought it was Burn.
Fuck! Stormburn!
I could be wrong.
It's Burn. It's Burn because I always thought it was Born or Barn, and it's Burn. Stormburn! This is another 36 months! Fuck, what if we're wrong?
I've been wrong for a while now. I'm used to it.
Welcome Art, thanks for subscribing for 34 months! It's been 35 months!
Woo!
I was fucking right.
It's Born?
I was right!
Stormborn? I should have asked that probably 2 years ago. Plus.
I was fucking right.
But now, this is how you learn and grow, slowly over time.
Bundle Spout, thanks for giving out 5 subs.
5. That's crazy.
Daggett, thanks for the 100 biddies.
Now we're glowing. Okay?
Entity, resubscribe for 12 months. You can subscribe for 36 months. I don't know how you read these.
Okay.
Okay. Mega Plushie, thanks for resubscribing for with Prime. Hey. Skymer?
I've also, this could also be wrong, but I've said Skymer now
I say Skymer.
for nearly 3 years.
We talk about this all the time. Thanks for the 100 biddies! Huh?
And finally,
Dilemma, thanks for resubscribing for 18 months! Hey, you subscribed for 36! Hey!
and there you have it, everybody.
Alright. Did you want the rest of these? I ate the whole middle part.
You don't want any more?
Well, I think I ate myself a lot.
Oh, there is a his and I worship shadow? Man, I'm learning stuff that I technically have been reading for years.
His shadow. I worship shadow.
I've just been saying I worship shadow also for however long you've been watching. I worship his shadow.
If Kates has been saying your name wrong, raise your hand.
Don't put. I want to see any hands.
Raise your hand.
This is an egg stream. It's not about your names. It's about the eggs.
So we could eat this with rice, technically, but it's just eggs at this point.
I'm pretty bad at reading considering how much I do it. Apple Dapple. Do I always say his Apple Dapple? Do I always say the man Apple Dapple? Damn. You've always been, yeah, you've earned Entidaddy. Entidaddy, that wasn't a choice of yours either. That was, I kind of blame Fiona for that, but it also might have been me.
No, I think that was a Fiona thing.
It's hard to say, but I'll gladly blame Fiona for whatever. Apple Dapple, I will endeavor not to throw out malpronouns while saying Apple Dapple, although I feel like I usually just say Apple Dapple, hopefully.
Wait, is it? We're gonna get you canceled. You're misgendering people.
I gotta use non-specific pronouns. I actually do try to do that, but I probably do fail sometimes, unfortunately. Mr. Dapple? Do I call you Mr. Apple Dapple? I need to stop doing that. And a huge thanks to Mr. Senior Apple Dapple.
I think you should start saying doctor. Everyone's a doctor.
Just doctor? Thank you, doctor.
Or?
You're the first one who called Entity Daddy. Lady Citrix, you can have all the credit. Because I honestly can't tell if Entity likes it or not. But I can't stop at this point.
I would like to think so. I mean, Entity's still here, you know?
I think I'll save my appetite for later.
Don't want any more. Okay.
I mean, I'm just not hungry yet.
We had, the last time we ate was like 11.
I know, but my appetite is on a 2-shift schedule. 11 and then 7. That's when I get hungry.
We're like 11 and then 11.
Yeah, that's true. It's like every 12 hours I get hungry. I'm assuming that's probably one of the least healthy ways to eat. I eat a huge meal every 12 hours.
And I hate it because I don't like eating past 10, guys.
B. Grendel is a doctor. PhD B. Grendel. Dr. Grendel.
You
Dr.
don't know
B.
what it
Grendel.
is. Like you don't even know your own chat.
Quick diagnosed case is lack of appetite. I mean, it's not a lack, it's just spaced out.
Like a lack.
Or maybe it's a lack sometimes. I don't think I'm lacking that hard.
Quick, say all their phone numbers and where they live, first and last names,
I feel like
and
that's.
their parents' names.
I feel like maybe I shouldn't do that. Because they don't need to know that I know all of that.
Just because
They don't need to know how I know that. You say 2 shit schedule? 2 shits. My turd hitting the floor. I don't know how to mess that. I don't know how to combine those 2 sayings. Me hitting this blunt and my turd hitting the floor. Yeah, I'm not on a 2 shit schedule. What kind of shit schedule am I on? I feel like it's a once a day phenomenon.
it's a pretty bad schedule.
It's a feminine phenomenon.
Wait,
you should
no,
be
once
taking
day is
multiple
really
shits a
good.
day since when?
Wait. Once a day is really good.
Once a day seems good.
No, it's really good.
That seems fine.
I asked doctors in my family, and they said 1 to 3 days to 3 times a day. That's the range.
Twice a day? There's definitely some 2-dayers in there. I'm just saying, on average.
Yeah, a morning and night shitter.
Should you be cleaning out the pipes twice daily?
I guess it depends what you eat and what you do.
3 times a day is too much. Cheeks hitting the seat, dirt hitting the water. That's the new
Look,
saying.
someone was told 2 to 3 times a day. 1 every 3 days.
Damn, then I'm below where I need to be.
No. 1 a day is good.
Once at the gym, well, that is true. If I drink a huge coffee,
Yeah,
that bumps that number up dramatically.
diuretic.
It was once a week on the carnivore diet.
That's so bad.
That's because you were busy being a carnivore, stalking the plains. If you're a lion, you don't have time to be shitting all day. You need to save that
It's so bad.
because you need to always be ready. Yeah, Rennerton water will get that up to like you're gonna hit triple digits if you drink the Rennerton water. They do feel once a day does feel like rookie numbers. I'm trying to think the most times I've ever shat in a day. Well, if you're sick,
Yeah,
do those even count? At that point, you just are a toilet creature, and more so than usual. Over 40, you need Metamucil. Damn, 40 shits a day. That means that's a good chunk of your day.
Yeah, I think 40 shits a day is just you constantly shitting.
40 shits and 40 nights. Not counting diarrhea. Case breaks the poop record. You think that's a thing? I don't even want to Google it because I don't want to see if it pulls up images. Eldrick says, Case, if you want to see how bad it can get, there's a guy named The Choro King on Insta whose whole shtick is drinking fruit veg seed mixes to cause himself to go and critique the drinks. All right. I said I wasn't going to, pull up images that might unsettle us, but Eldrick, that's just a little too enticing. Kendall, you're walking away. You don't want to see The Choro King?
Sorry, I thought this was like a good moment to leave.
Really?
Was it not?
When we're about to...
Usually when you look stuff up...
When we're about to give the Blackwell bump to the Choro King, the all-important... Oh, it's muted.
Baby, throw the shit back, don't ride. Come on, don't ride.
Is this the Choro King?
Come on, don't ride. Come on, don't ride. Don't touch that duck, that's mine.
Damn, I do
I
have
feel
to
like
shit
this is
now.
a lie in that... Oh, right here. One of these. Okay.
Okay.
Why'd you pick that one out of all the obvious
It was right
ones?
there.
Oh my god.
It was right there and ready. Okay, this guy, he says I need a good cleanse here.
I had a feeling killing the parasites in my body would be more than just one day. Yo, mi gente, dude. The amount of shit that's coming out of me, I have so much goosebumps, and I do have a sweater on, and I know you guys are gonna say, oh, it doesn't really count because your shirt's not out. Dude,
He has a
it's
worm.
cold here in LA. It's
He has a
raining.
worm?
Time is currently
What, dude,
1:49.
deworming the body?
He's got a worm.
Does he have a worm in him?
Is that just classic Choro King stuff? Is the worm a recurring character? Poopy meal prep.
This is what I meal prepped as a certified pooper. I like to hit my butthole first thing in the morning with a poop juice. It's full of antioxidants and lots of fiber.
Poop juice, 1 teaspoon of spirulina powder, 1 banana, 1 handful of kale, and 1 cup of water. Say
You
less.
get that?
Working back with this next chorro review. Woo! And as a certified pooper, let's go hit our butthole first thing in the morning. Yeah. 1 banana, a handful of kale,
Certified.
water.
Can you imagine
What about you?
interviewing from a job and going, oh my god, wait, you're the
I couldn't find
You're the
spirulina powder, but they
poop
said flaxseed powder is the same thing as spirulina powder. So 1 tablespoon.
I love
of
your
flaxseed
stuff.
powder.
Spirulina.
Yeah,
Guys,
or
never-
spirulina if you have
don't
it.
do that
I'll
much
blend it. I couldn't find the
spirulina.
tapadera, so the leftover beans will do.
Sorry, Kendall. What is that? What's that? Is that an important PSA from Kendall? Never.
Well, I guess if you want to poop, you can do that much, yeah.
Hey, let's go. Hey. Okay, I got. All right, that's it, and it's all done. So what's
Wow.
the plan today? And yeah.
Is this poop juice Chorro King approved? We'll see and find out. Cheers. 1, 2, 3.
Is this a two-parter? How long is this?
I like the idea that part 2 is in their OnlyFans.
Ugh.
Yeah. Subscribe to my OnlyFans for
Ooh, I
part
didn't
2.
say
That's
ice.
pretty funny.
This shit's warm as hell. And
It's
it tastes like flax seeds only. Nasty.
isn't the warmness on him?
Yes.
Like that's a choice you're making.
Oh, it's so warm. It's nasty. If you
Just
do
cool
try
it
this
down.
one, don't
Put
be
it
a
in the
little
fridge.
pendejito like me. Use some cold water or some ice. I know I didn't put no ice. That's still water.
Okay, he's
Shit.
arriving at the same conclusion at least.
Que pendejo. Oh. Since today's Masa Monday, I had to do this. Cheers.
Goodbye.
1, 2, 3 on the last of it.
We scared Kendall away. I don't think I can watch this without someone live in the room with me, or I feel too uneasy. So that'll be all we get. Well, I can't skip forward because it's Instagram, so I can't get to the thrust of the review.
I need to know what happens.
He poops, and then he talks about if the drink made him poop better. The poop made him poop stronger.
Well, what happened?
Do you really want to see?
Yes. Everyone needs to see.
All right, fine. Ugh. Look, Pepito asked for this. It's not me.
Is this drink Chorro King approved? I don't know. We're going to see and find out. Time is currently 11:45.
So wait, the shit is part
Ay,
of the review?
Te quiero mucho.
That's what I meal prepped as a certified pooper.
It wasn't even me denying us the payoff there. There's no telling. Well, I don't even know. Is it the next one?
Yo, that flaxseed works every time. Does it give you a caca baby? Dude, because I am 9 weeks pregnant. Oh,
Okay, I didn't need to see that. I somehow clicked on it at the same time that I was showing it to chat, which is usually a bad strategy when you're streaming. But that is what I did there.
I still feel like I didn't find out.
He said it's Churro King approved, the flaxseed, which I'm assuming is that drink.
So, we gonna get in on this?
Get in on what?
We all gonna chug this stuff? See what it does to us? Makes us go crazy?
It's just gonna make you shit, at best.
That's a pretty big at best.
You shit all the time, Pepito. I know this for a fact.
But I can always shit more. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Trying out new noises.
Okay. You know, that's about how we... I mean, you know, if it's not a rapping train, it's us just watching videos of a literal poop Instagrammer. That's how we start here. New sub goal for the Chorro King. It's not even a Chorro King recipe. That's just a random poop juice he found off the internet. I'd be a secondhand review. If someone can send me a Chorro King original. You miss piss raps? We were just slightly too slow today. Starting the stream. The hype had already died. Otherwise, we'd be already rapping about piss, I'm sure. Ben is now bowels in need. That's probably been a more accurate title. A more accurate acronym all along. This is the news you need, yeah. Well, hey, we're all becoming very aware. Chocolate chip pancakes versus blueberry pancakes. John Michael with another classic. We will send it down to Munch and Crumb. Let's do a little bit of news. I honestly have not looked at the news at all yet today. Which is, you know, maybe not the best strategy when doing a news show is to not even check in with the news at all. But that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes, oh, also, guys, in other insane news, I couldn't stream on Friday because I fully broke the stream. I've shown you guys this before, right? I'll explain my absence on Friday because I really did want to stream, and then I just broke the stream so hard that I could not. Okay, So here's like You're gonna be getting tunnel vision for a second here, chat. If I open up this, I can't see it, but this is how many scenes I have. It's gotten to be too ridiculous. It can't even show all of my scenes on one screen anymore. That's kind of how over the top it's gotten, unfortunately. So I'm trying a new strategy to condense all of those scenes down to just whatever this is. This isn't going to make a ton of sense, but basically I can use StreamerBot to like cut all of those scenes down to about 10 scenes, because at the end of the day, I'm kind of doing the same thing regardless of which setup we're in. So I was like, all right, I've had enough of having 100 scenes. I need to reduce this down to something I can see so that I can implement some changes I've been interested in making on the stream. But anyway, I completely broke the stream and it took forever to fix it. But now we're moving towards a simpler, more beautiful OBS, which I know is what you're all really here for, is the OBS updates. There's a scene tree plugin that might help. Yes, I actually do have that. In case you're wondering. But thank you, then. You're completely right. This is what it all looks like on the left here, courtesy of the scene tree stuff. But even with this, it's gotten so it's just gotten so cumbersome that I decided a change had to be made. And I'm offloading a lot of the management onto StreamerBot now. Basically, in case you're curious, instead of having a million different scenes, it just loads different backgrounds, but in the same scene setup. And it would actually make a huge difference. It would make adjusting a lot of different things way simpler. So that's what I've been futzing with, but I deleted like a huge chunk of the stream's functionality by accident. It was like, oh, never mind, this is way more complicated to do than I thought. But then I figured it out. It just took all the time that I was going to use to stream on Friday. But I can't deny that secretly I just love futzing with menus. So don't worry, I got exactly what I was looking for on Friday. Some hot menu action. Anyway, that's the stream update for why I've been absent. Technically, I was working harder on the stream than ever, just in the most boring way possible. Oh, we're growing, baby. Thank you so much, Sporophyte. 30 months, we have been growing. Bonsai Bullfrog, also thank you for the 36 months. Trump admitted he failed a dementia test today, but bragged AOC would do worse. Maybe that should be our top story. Thank you for the news. I gotta look this up now. Trump dementia. See, usually I at least try to brush up on the news of the day before talking about the news of the day. But today, I did not do that. I know I've heard vaguely that there's been deals, trade deals. He's in Japan or something. We'll figure it out together. It's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Alright? I feel like I just get up. Alright, ladies, they're against me. They want me to come.
Let me flip it, take you on a trip through history. America is like a Space Jam DVD. Pop it and press play, it's a slam dunk legacy with Bugs Bunny and Jordan. Okay, we got this synergy.
Yeah. Case already admitted he doesn't know what he's talking about. You need an expert like me. Rick.
Don't do an evil laugh right away, Rick.
Why not? I like how now it can zoom in on me. Is that what you spent all Friday doing?
Yeah, more or less.
No, all of that just to do this? I do like it though. Makes me feel more important. Yeah, bring it in. You're gonna get this work today, Jack.
Oh, what's the work? You're just gonna talk about how you're in charge of everything?
Yeah!
Get this psyop slut out of here.
Stop calling me. That's a derogatory term.
Not when they use it towards you. Then it's fun. Because you're nasty.
Propaganda, I don't accept this. I'm not a slut.
I don't like it when you say it, actually.
I can't say slut. What if I'm talking about myself? How nasty of a slut I am.
Well, now you're just agreeing with propaganda.
I can call myself a nasty slut, but you can't call me that.
I didn't call you that. Propaganda did.
I'm a little bit of a slut.
Okay, now you're just bragging. Now it's just bragging when you say it like that.
Can't help it if I'm nasty.
I mean, technically, only you can help it. What are we talking about today?
I don't know.
Well, I need somebody to know.
Well, you're supposed to know.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's talk about these hot trade deals and Trump's dementia.
Oh.
Let's see. We need a headline. Trade so good it's demented. It's not our best work, but so are a lot of the things we do around here. We've never claimed to do our best work. Ever. Oh, we also need a picture. Okay. Do. Oh my god, Google makes it so hard to find pictures nowadays. Am I right? Wow, look at these two handsome fellas just making deals.
The president is in Japan. Currently, I think. And he's saying all sorts of fun stuff and making all sorts of hot deals. Let's get into it. The White House pulls the nomination for the top U.S. diplomat for the Middle East. That's not Trump trade deals. What I was trying to say is Trump has met with Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi.
Okay. Anything in particular happening there? The AP is making me sad. Just read this, Rick.
Okay. U.S. President Donald Trump is in Japan and preparing to meet with the country's newly elected ultra-conservative leader. Just two great friends that have a lot in common. As he begins one of the busiest days of his Asia trip, which will include speaking to U.S. troops aboard an aircraft carrier and mingling with business leaders. Nothing says busy like mingling, and he's one of the best ever at it. Yeah, he's
Mingled with a lot of people over his career. Young, old.
I don't like where this is headed. Just days after taking office, Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi may look to build a personal connection with Trump to ease trade tensions. One key to the strategy might be an idea floated by Japan's government to buy a fleet of America F-150 trucks. Ford, baby. Now that's my kind of Fordin policy.
Zoom it in.
Zoom that bad boy back in. That's my type of Fordin policy. Come on. What do you people want from me?
Just don't linger on a joke so long if you know it sucks, Rick.
I thought it was good. In fact, I know it was good.
You were so confident.
Stop it! It's not. It's so close. You have no taste. Fuck all of you. No, this is why we can't have freedom anymore. Because of the way you all behave to me.
Calm down, Rick. It's not that bad.
I cursed you all. Okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought. They got one last one in there.
They were upset at the quality of your joke, but not as upset as sometimes. Also, there's a limit, though, on how many times each individual person can boo, so I think you were saved by that. Yeah, you gotta relax.
Getting my hair all out of place.
Just looking at you is getting my hair all out of place.
Okay, well, we're just talking about international trade relations, but I guess nobody cares about that.
No, you just made a terrible joke. So it's not related to the story. Trump spent
Sunday in Malaysia as part of his ongoing trip through Asia to discuss mostly trade with world leaders aiming to highlight America's influence on the global economy. See, he's being exceedingly presidential.
I did hear that he also said he also said something about a third term, about Trump 2028. So I guess let's hear that too.
One theory on how you might try to serve a third term is that you could run as the vice president.
Yeah, I'd be allowed to do that.
Is it the White House's the White House counsel to your legal position?
No, you'd be allowed to do that, but I wouldn't want. I wouldn't do it. I think it's too cute. Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's too
rule that out
cute?
because it's too cute. I think the people wouldn't like that. It's too cute. It's not. It wouldn't be right.
He's right. Nobody likes a nasty little cute trick.
What?
Sometimes the tricks are a little too nasty and cute. He also said this. It's part of a longer clip where he was being a really nasty, cute little guy, and just everybody was adoring it.
Wait, do they like it or dislike it?
We love it when he's a little cutie, but not when he does a cute trick. But you can't deny that the president's a cute little guy.
I've never thought that about him for a second.
Well, yeah, but you're an anti-American. The rest of us love how silly and fun and cute the president is. So let's see up to his old little stinky cute tricks as he talks to reporters aboard Air Force One.
Sir, Steve Bannon said in a recent interview that there could be plans for you to be able to run and potentially win a third term in 2028.
So if you can't hear, he said,
there's plans for you to run for a third term, according to Steve Bannon. What's up with that?
Is that something you'd be willing to challenge the court to be?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. We have some very good people, as you know.
Hasn't even thought about it.
I have the best poll numbers I've ever had. I mean, I just solved 8 wars and a 9th is coming. I believe Russia, Ukraine will happen.
Can't deny that. 8 wars case, and you don't want him to be president anymore?
Name the 8 wars he solved.
Russia and Ukraine, TBD, very soon to be solved.
He can't claim that one.
Well, look, TBD counts. He ended all wars in the Middle East.
He nearly started a war, an extra war in the Middle East. And the other one is the pieces hang on by literal threads.
Counts. And then, we basically should go to war with Venezuela, and we haven't yet. And that counts. And then, he watched the anime Food Wars, and he turned it off 5 times.
And that counts?
He ended the Food Wars 5 times by watching 5 episodes and turning them off at the end of the episode. Anyway, let's continue. Thank you so much, Reverie Wolf, for the 36 months. Let's continue.
For 2028, they're very good people.
Well, we have great people. Well, I don't have to get into that, but we have one of them standing right here. We have JD, obviously. The vice president is great. I think Marco's great. I think
Little baby
I'm not
Marco,
sure if anybody would
right
run against
behind
us. I think if they ever formed a group, it would be unstoppable. I really do. I believe
Wait,
that.
what?
I would love to do it.
Formed a group? They're already in a group. They're all in the same presidential administration. It's be like NSYNC was like, we should form a group.
That's a really great way to put it, Case. The current administration is exactly like NSYNC.
I just mean, what group does he mean?
Well, maybe he means a boy band, which they haven't formed yet. Currently, they do just do politics, but they could branch out.
And I have my best numbers ever. It's very terrible. I have my best numbers. If you read it, am I not ruling it out? I mean, you'll have to tell me. All I can tell you is that we have a great group of people, which they don't. They have Jasmine Crockett, a low IQ person. They have AOC's low IQ. You give her an IQ test, have her pass like the exams that I decided to take when I was at Walter Reed. Those are very hard, they're really aptitude tests, I guess, in a certain way, but they're cognitive tests. Let AOC go against Trump. Let Jasmine go against Trump. I don't think Jasmine... The first couple of questions are easy. A tiger, an elephant, a giraffe, you know.
Oh my God.
When you get up to about 5 or 6, and then when you get up to 10 and 20 and 25...
Yeah, explain those hard questions,
They
Trump.
couldn't come close to answering any of those questions.
The readout from Walter Reed mentioned advanced medical...
Wait a minute. Those are like basic... My dad had dementia, Rick. And I saw the types of tests he was taking. They're not exactly like stressing your brain. They're attempting to... notice like severe cognitive failings, like things that test for executive function require a little bit of thought, but they're not exactly meant to like trick you unless you're experiencing dementia.
And you're claiming you're not, Case? You think you would just ace this bad boy?
I think anyone who doesn't have dementia would likely do pretty well on the tests that test for dementia.
He's just saying everybody's got a little bit of dementia. It's kind of like how everybody's got a little Joker inside them.
How is it like that?
You know, like the movie The Jokler?
It's just Joker.
Well, the one where he blows up a hospital. We've all got a little bit of that twisted Jokler inside us.
It's just Joker.
I'm pretty sure it's Jokler.
I mean, yeah, I guess someone could make an argument that something is going on up here. Case versus Rick? Can we find one of these tests online? What if I lose, though? What if I lose to Rick?
You would. I'm literally an executive decision maker. My executive functions are as high as possible.
I think you would be impressed how really boring these tests are. Trump Party, we already have the first answer, tiger and lion and stuff. So what you're saying is that only people, ask Ash, that are actively having brain decline sees the test as hard. I saw some of the questions that my dad was trying. I don't know if it's the exact same test, but I did see some of the stuff that, you know, because they showed me like, your dad didn't do that well here on questions like this. And though I can't remember the exact question.
Okay, signs of forgetfulness, signs of dementia.
Well, I don't remember the exact questions, but they weren't like terribly hard. It's the MMSE. Can we find it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're really hard. MMSE test online. Also, he did have to pay to take it, I feel like. Test your brain age. Wait a minute. This is sponsored content. How long will this take, though? Spell tiger? Okay, but I can't look at what you just typed. Download the handout. Wait, what? MMSE calculator. I don't know if this is the right thing. Oop. I don't know if this is the right thing. The online MMSE calculator is the medical clinical online app for screening assessment of cognitive decline, including dementia due to Alzheimer's disease and subcortical brain impairment. But this doesn't mention a tiger at all, so I feel like this is some kind of precursor. Technically, it has to be proctored. Yeah, I don't think you can just take it. I think you have to go to like a hospital and like get a dementia. At least that's what my dad did. Is he like, and there was some lady who specialized in testing for dementia who gave him a test. Maybe Trump wrote in Tiger as a secret 6 option. You need Kendall to do this too. Yeah, maybe Kendall can proctor my dementia exam. I mean, I'm almost certainly going to get it eventually if I haven't already. So I'm not trying to knock anybody over the age of, well, really any age getting dementia. However, I just don't know if you should be bragging about your ability to crush these dementia exams. But Live and Sleazy just sent me a link. What the frick? It loaded so. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me open this image up. Live and Sleazy might have just sent us the real deal here. Rick, can you take a look for me?
Funnelweb, thank you so much for the 36 months. Now here is apparently, it has to be administered. So we don't even really know what to do with this. And yet you're talking all that trash case. Like you'd look at this top executive function test and know exactly where to go.
The top one? Looks like it goes number, letter, probably, I'm assuming, in order.
It's not being proctored, so you don't know that. And they have to copy a cube. You have to draw a clock.
So far, I do feel like I could do all of this.
And yet you're not. Then naming. Name a lion. Well, I won't even do it because, look, I'm not claiming to be an expert like the president. You think I can name all 3 of these animals?
Rick, I know you can name a rhino and a camel.
Well, what if I told you that's a fucked up horse, actually? And they tricked you.
I'm pretty sure they would accept camel.
Yeah, but actually, it's a drawing of a fucked up horse with a messed up back.
This is a mean way to describe camels.
No. Read the list of words. Subject must repeat them. Do 2 trials, even if first trial is successful. Do a recall after 5 minutes. Oh, Face Velvet Church Daisy Red. So, chat, be sure to check in on Case and see if you can remember Face Velvet Church Daisy Red.
Well, yeah, but I'll be doing things in between that. One of these tests, you just have to really try to remember Face Velvet Church Daisy Red.
Who's that Pokemon? It's a fucked up horse. Wait, what's dromedary? Is that the camel? Did Case get it wrong?
Kitty Horny Boy and Mr. Camel Toe. That's also acceptable. I don't know. The 5 words is, I'll give him that. A little tricky. Without looking at it, Face Velvet Church Face Velvet Church Daisy Red.
You're looking all over the place.
Well, it's hard because I've got screens everywhere. I have to stare in the middle distance to not have this thing right on my face. I did, I'd say church twice, so that is demerit points.
You're already failing.
Read the list of digits, first digit / second. Subject has to repeat them in the forward order. Subject has to repeat them in the backwards order. So wait, 21854. And then they have to repeat them backwards. Velvet Church sounds like a name of a fabric store. Subject has to repeat them in the forward order. Subject has to repeat them in the backwards order. Read the list of digits. I don't know what the one digit per second. Okay. So it'd be like 2, 1, 8, 5, 4, 4, 5, 8, 1, 2. No shame in failing, you just can't be president. No, I know. I mean, I am curious what he thinks is extremely challenging here. Read list of letters. The subject must tap with his hand at each letter A. Oh, okay. So you just tap when someone says A? All right. Serial 7 subtraction starting at 100. Oh, so subtract from 100. Okay. I think I'd be a great Chinese president. I'm taking the test right now, actually. This is my first step in my forthcoming Chinese presidential campaign.
Well, you're going to have to score better than the president. So far, you're just reading them, Case.
There's just no way a 30-something-year-old ALC could ever pass a test like this against a 79-year-old genius. Well, we haven't gotten to the last questions yet, even. Language. Repeat, I only know that John is the one to help today. And then you have to repeat, the cat always hid under the couch when dogs were in the room. I'm reading them, so I can't repeat. Can you repeat it, Rick?
Well, you got to say it.
I only know that John is the one to help today.
Today was John. I can't do it. Oh,
you're sandbagging this, Rick.
Well, can you do it? I only know that John is the one to help today.
Yeah, I only know that John is the one to help today. Huh?
You're doing elderphobia right now.
Well, which is it? Am I supposed to be impressed or am I being phobic of elderly people?
Both. The cat always hid under the couch when the dogs were in the room.
Fuck you, Rick. How's that for a repeat?
Fluency name maximum number of words in 1 minute that begin with the letter F. Oh, great.
Fuck.
You think you're so cool.
Fucking loser. Fuck you. Friday.
Are you proud of yourself?
No. Similarity between banana, orange, similarity between, e.g. banana to orange equals fruit. Okay. Train to bicycle. Thing you ride?
You went with thing you ride?
Am I wrong, Rick? You can ride a train, you can ride bicycle?
You think you're so clever. Watch to ruler.
Wheels? Wheels would have been better? Isn't that thing you ride isn't as good? Transportation? How about hype mechanism? We could get a hype bike going in here. Watch to ruler. Measurement device.
You're using 2 words too often. You got to find a simple third word between the two. You're failing.
Measurer. I feel like I'm acing this. I think the president would be eating my ass out.
What? Delayed recall. Oh, the words from earlier. Well, I just looked at them, but did you, Case?
I didn't even look at him, but I know it's Face Velvet Church Daisy Red, so nailed it.
Get a stationary bike in the studio and have a correspondent hop on when it's pre-hype and post-hype.
Damn, that would be a way to get everybody in shape around here. Okay, so that's at least some of the test. That might be a lot of the test. I don't know. I don't know how many questions there are. Live and Sleazy probably knows. PTSD over these? You have it?
Everybody's got a little PTSD over their dementia tests.
Also a workout stream? Oh yeah, there could just be a workout stream. We'll do it.
When?
The more we wait for it, the better, the bigger the payoff when we do it. Okay, well, look, that's the executive function test. Wait, did he admit that he failed it? That was the other thing someone was saying. We haven't even, well, let's finish this clip now that we know the test.
Imaging, did you get an MRI? Can you tell us what
I
that
did.
was?
I got an MRI. It was perfect. Yeah.
Can you tell
I
us
mean,
what
I
it
gave
was?
you the full results. We had an MRI, and in the machine, you know, the whole thing,
Yeah.
and it was perfect. Yeah.
Can you say what in particular they were?
You could ask the doctors. In fact, we have doctors traveling with us, but I think they gave you a very conclusive. Nobody has ever given you reports like I gave you. And if I didn't think it was going to be good, either I would let you know negatively. I wouldn't run. I'd do something. But the doctor said some of the best reports for the age, some
For
of the
the
best
age.
reports they've ever seen.
One theory on how you might try to serve a third term.
Okay, no, we already saw that. You might run for vice president, to which he said, I ain't about that cute shit. I'm actually kind of a boss, it turns out. I don't think his ego would allow him to run for vice president ever. Didn't Putin do something kind of similar before just becoming de facto completely in charge again? Like there was an intermediary, like Russian political leader that was just completely beholden to Putin. I can't remember. Yeah, he made himself prime minister. That's it. I think we could just have a prime minister. How about we just make a role for the specialist boy? They don't really have any power, but they are constantly surrounded by cameras and everyone talks about how cool they are. And Trump could just be that.
Okay, now we're negotiating.
But he doesn't have any power.
Okay. I mean, that's not the worst idea.
You'd say the same about Joe if he was cognitively impaired and not just slowed due to age. I mean, he felt pretty cognitively impaired as well. To me. Again, I mean, my parents also both had dementia. Although only my dad really got involved in like taking large amounts of dementia tests and stuff. My mom was there and it's like, yeah, she's got it. Trump is a thoroughbred. Only a thoroughbred like Trump can ace these exams for the age. Doing incredible work out there. Okay, well, hey, we didn't really cover the news terribly carefully today, like usual.
Dementia sucks.
It does. It is bad. I fully expect that I will get it at some point, given my family's medical history. So, if you think I've got it now, chat, just wait. Just give me another 15 years to really put in this work, and you'll start seeing that premium mental decline. Nobody does mental decline like Case Blackwell. He seemed physically impaired a bit, but that was probably due to age. John Cena? Are we talking John Cena now? 15? Yeah, I think by the time I'm in my mid 50s, I could already be there. Realistically, I think I'll probably get it in my 70s. That's at least when a lot of people in my family get it, but I could move that timeline up. Let's see how poorly I can eat for the next couple decades. Joe, I mean, there's really no point in beating that particular, well, I won't say dead horse because people might get worried, but that particular horse. But I mean, he seemed like he had dementia to me. 1,000,000%. It seemed like he was experiencing fairly severe and obvious mental decline. But that doesn't mean that this guy isn't too. Stay away from poorly shielded magnetic electronics. Yeah. Looking around the room, trying to decide if that's the thing I'm currently doing. They look like they're all shielded. Maybe I should stop building my own PCs, though, just to be safe, in case there's any magnets in there. I mean, I don't know how they work. I don't know how magnets or PCs work. I'm like ICP, but I'm admitting I don't know how anything works. Sometimes you see a comment, but you realize, I shouldn't read that.
Start taking creatine.
A friend of mine told me, I've always heard that creatine can also be kind of like bad for your heart, but I've done the customary zero research into the subject, so. But I have, one of my friends was recently like, you gotta start taking creatine. It rocks.
Was Chet?
No, that's my go-to friend voice. Joe Rogan uses Onnit. Hooked on Onnit. Alpha Brain. I could start taking all the brain supplements, so I never embarrass myself on stream by not acing my on-stream dementia exams.
You think you aced that? Name those words.
Velvet Underground Church, hottest new album.
Okay, you're lucky that was them.
Yeah, I passed this time. Alex Jones got the best stuff. Well, maybe we should do a taste test. Maybe that can be our thing. We take various brain supplements and see how much they make us shit. That can be the lane I take. I combined 6 ounces of flaxseed oil with 10 ounces of Alpha Brain. And then I just poured a bunch of whole milk on top of it. Let's see what this does. They say kidneys, but it's the marker they test for. But there is another test for kidney health. Ooh, Joe Rogan fart jars. Because Joe Rogan's farts come out clean because he's such a clean eater. They come out cold and clean because of his ice bath and his incredible raw diet.
That's not, now we are finally speaking in facts.
Yeah, Joe Rogan has some of the cleanest farts on the planet due to, he's beyond the carnivore diet. He's at the pure energy diet. And then obviously his body maintains like the temperature of a lizard due to his constant ice baths. So he's pooping cleaner than almost anyone on the planet. A Thundercat says amino acids and protein and drink 1.5 gallons a day. Work on the diet too. More meals, smaller amounts. Eat 6 to 7 times a day. That is what I did when I got in really good shape in my 20s. Although some people I know also now are like do intermittent fasting, which feels like the opposite of that to me. It probably depends if you're trying to like lose weight or gain muscle. I'm out of the game, man. Now I'm just a paunchy internet man. Okay, I've embraced it.
You're not even doing squats.
Obviously, I'm still doing squats, Rick. But there's a difference between doing squats and doing squats, okay? Anyway, that's enough of this. I'm done with you, Rick.
Why'd you gotta say it like that?
We're done.
Okay.
Oh, I have saved?
No. Ha! That's Rick acting. They teach you how to act when you join the CIA. Team America got that right. And that was my acting.
Nah, I think I got to you.
No, you didn't.
Intermittent fasting works because you eat fewer meals, and usually that means less calories overall. That makes sense. And also, I'm assuming when you go into a calorie deficit, that's when you start burning more fat. But if you don't have anything in your stomach, you gotta be in a calorie deficit, right?
That sounds wrong, but only because you're saying it, and I don't trust anything you say.
That is a wise lesson to learn, Rick. Okay, let's move on to whatever else we've got for the day. It's other segment time because that's all the news.
I'll do the outros here. That's it. Bye-bye.
Incredibly masculine because it's your boy Big Cheddar actually. Oh, hello, Chet. Got the one blue hand down there. I'm wearing the coolest coat of all. Watch that. Way to go. Thank you. The old beef and cheddar. That's right. That's who I am. With the Justin Bieber style hair. Yeah, I'll admit it. He's a streamer now too, Case. Did you know? I did hear that Justin Bieber is has joined the Twitch family, is what I like to call it. Really? Yeah, I always call streamers the Twitch family. We're a family here. The whole website? Yeah. We're kind of all related if you think about it. I'm thinking about it. I just don't see how that is at all true. Think about it harder, chat. I refuse. Who is next to Case with the blue jacket? Yeah, who the fuck is that? That's me. What? How come you have an extra hand? Don't bring that up, Case. I have a normal amount of hands. I'm positioning my hands in a unique way. You look like, who the fuck is this? Why are you so square? Look, there's a long list of things to fix on the stream, and that's not one of them. I look great. You can cut between those two shots and no one can tell the difference. How's your head so huge? Is that how big your fucking head is? Maybe. That's Chet's third hand. You got a third hand? I have as many hands as I need. Like Superman is as strong as he needs to be. I have as many hands as it takes for the job. I'm an artist. Just like him. Anyway, we're talking internet videos today. Actually, we're watching them. Even better, because I did not want to talk about them. Let's get into it. What the fuck? Homesar. This is a classic-ass internet video? Yes, it is. This is from 14 years ago. Courtesy of Dan the Gamer. Let's see what Homesar is up to.
Hi, Wonder Mike. I'm Homesar, the captain of the gravy train. Climb aboard. I brought my best foot floured. Pashoo. Sure beats breaking up with me. Don't look now. I'm just a friendly reminder. I think I won the power.
Is he allowed to do that? Is that okay to show? That's fine. Oh no, our rating. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. What the fuck? Ratings are active. You can rate that particular masterpiece anywhere between 0 and 10. It got a 10. It got a solid 10. I really thought we might zero that bad boy out, but the more I think about it, the more I see the appeal. Quick case, test your executive function. What was his name? Why, it was Homesar, chat. My god, this man has a steel trap memory. 2.33. Very generous. You love to see it. We're a generous crowd around here. And for the record, just because our video is rated lowly doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. I like it when we got a real nasty one. A real cute one? No, a nasty one, chat. I'm not trying to be cute. I'm trying to be nasty. Okay, let's see what this is. Could be street harassment. I don't know. We're going in blind. It's irresponsible, but we do it every time.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
What?
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Y'all call me a monkey?
Whoa, no.
I mean, we don't have to rate every video, do we? We have no choice. Those are the rules, chat. We rate every video, whether it's 2 seconds or 30 or something or nothing. Is that? What? How did they get to monkey? I don't know. Noises. He stepped in it, chat. You get it. I do. People do that. Sometimes you say stuff and you're like, that's not racist. And you say that to people and they're like, it was. It was really racist. So I've been there. What? No, it's not an experience everybody has, chat. Yes, it is. All of us have said stuff and then several hundred people tell us it's racist. And that's only happened to me once or twice. Okay. But that's only because I stream on Twitch. And it's never several hundreds. It's at best dozens. I'm just saying, it's hashtag relatable. Okay. Well, let's just keep going.
Pussy. It's a real place.
Oh, I've been there too.
This is the Pussy Co-op. Behind me is the Pussy Playground.
Okay,
and
maybe.
This is the Pussy Station. This is the Pussy Skate Park. Pussy's a bit of a copy and paste town. It's just brutalist council blocks. I like Pussy.
Alright, it does set itself up. It does set itself up, I'll give him that. You can't deny that that word fucking rocks. I would never deny that. It's a beautiful town. I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it. It's a beautiful pussy. Because it's a place, Case. We can say whatever we want. Some parts of the pussy are dirty. You can't say the pussy. Well, I can. No, if you say the, then it's clear you're just talking about, you know, the thing. Well, I am, but I'm using the pussy's dirty? We're trying to call it dirty. 8.36. That's a certified fresh pussy. Doesn't really work because it's a... well, whatever. Let's just keep going. Oh. Wow. Boom, boom, boom. $1? I still found that strangely relaxing, in all honesty. I'm a sucker for that kind of video. I kind of enjoyed that too. There was a certain logic to it. There was? Mm-hmm. Just kind of got to be at a really high executive function, like I proved earlier, to witness all the connections there. Okay. I just like that it made a phone noise at one point. It did do that. It is still kind of... It's just nice to see noises related to movements. I've always said that. 5.82. I liked it slightly more than that. Okay, I just want people to know when I think the scores are too low. I thought it was a 6. That's like 0.2 higher. Well, I'm about accuracy, Case. Okay, I'm just saying you were 0.2 off from the Chet score. Anyway, here's some mobile ads. Let's watch an ad together.
Oh yeah! Oh! Oh no! Come on.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Whoa.
What?
I feel like maybe I can't show that. You can just show a guy diarrheaing out an AK-47 on all your favorite social media sites as an ad? Based on my algorithm, yeah. Yeah, you can. You don't think we're supposed to? Yeah, I don't think we should. I once wrote a whole video for a certain streamer / YouTuber about mobile ads. I wrote like a 20-minute expose on shitty social media ads. It never came out. It did never come out. But that was taking me back to that writing process. Kasim? Yeah, for Kasim G. But he didn't appreciate the quality enough to put it out. Damn, that's rough, dude. Get better at writing, I guess. That's what he told me. I should have listened to both of you, I guess. It wasn't Kasim, but in my headcanon, it was Kasim. Is this another ad? This is some more hot military action here. This is a day where we're really rolling the dice on every video we click on, so let's roll it again. What? Is this just... What? Is this a mobile ad? Is this just slop? Oh, okay, it's like slop. Okay. That was from K. Thor Jensen, who said, "Oh my God, some fucking tech ding dong posted this on Twitter with the caption, AI games are going to be amazing. Totally seriously. You have to watch it. You have to in full screen." You don't want to play a game where you click at the bottom of the screen, enter train, and then you do? What was the game part of it? I think it's an FPS. I think in the imagined game here, you would still be shooting stuff. Look, everybody always rates the future a 0 until that 0 is the future. Shit, you're sounding like an entrepreneur now, and I do suddenly want to pay to take your online course. Great. Because if you don't want to be a 0, it costs a 10. A 10 spot? Yeah, it's just a 10 spot, but you'd be a fool not to take advantage of your future. The future that's more than 0. You're losing me. You can pay in Bitcoin? Okay, I'm back in. Sick. All right, I'll set that up later. Well, let's just keep going. This might cheer us up after whatever that was. It's cheerleaders. Oh! She died. Oh! Touchdown.
Matthews Jr. on the keeper.
Damn, and the dance.
Pick up of a couple on the play.
And the touchdown dance. If cheerleading is good enough, and I said this when I played football, you should get extra points. The team playing should. Yeah, I think if the cheerleaders do a good enough job, it should affect the score of the game. And I said that because we had pretty good cheerleaders, and sometimes we lost games that I feel like we shouldn't based on the cheers. Who knows, the team could have been winning on their own. But even if they weren't, I do think you should get like an extra 2 points for a sick enough cheer. I agree. Chet and I are in full agreement. 9.78. We're getting there. What the fuck? This looks kind of scary. Let's see what it is.
Are scaly-footed gastropods, and apparently they were discovered inside a volcano. They can handle temperatures of over 750 degrees Fahrenheit, and they have an iron shell. But that's not even the craziest part. These snails do not consume anything. Instead, they absorb iron particles from the volcanic vents underwater, and then they take those iron particles and convert them into nutrients and energy. So you mean to tell me that not only is this the only creature in the world with an iron exoskeleton, they also consume iron? That's a freaking Pokemon.
Why is that a Pokemon? Because Pokemon are weird? Okay. Was that fake? Now we can't tell. Slugma? I want to believe. Why is it so red though? It's real? It looks real enough. It's so red. This little insight, it looks like it's gonna level with you, Chad. It kind of looks like it's exposed non-iron part is a big old genital. That's just how slugs look. Don't call slugs whole face a genital. I'm just saying, it's just so red and it's so exposed. Just kind of hanging out there. Metal Slug 5. Case is slugging off right now, thinking about its exposed slug features. It's just so red compared to the body. It's sticking out at me, it's staring at me. Let's do a couple more, so I don't have to think about slug genitals, which Case is putting my mind now. Just Disney. Let's lighten things up with some Disney stuff. Oop, there's no audio on this one. Oh, is that a straight up dead body? What? That couldn't be. Oh my God. No one dies like Gaston's in a bag like Gaston. It's a little sad, actually. Disney cruise? That looks like, maybe it is a Disney cruise. It also kind of, there's like a thing at Disney where you like have dinner. You have dinner in the Princess Belle's castle. Actually, Case, it's the Beast's castle. Princess Belle only gets the castle after they get married and he dies. What? Yeah, in my headcanon, she gets married, but she's actually kind of a gold digger. She kind of fucked with the Beast's head and she betrays him. This is your headcanon. Yeah, she betrays the Beast and divorces him and he dies from the heartbreak. But she takes the castle because sometimes there's nothing you can do. The lady just gets what she wants, I guess. Then all the cutlery sides with her. I think it was Kassem's wedding. I think you're right, propaganda. That's my headcanon, at least. Okay, we can move on from whatever you're talking about, chat. I guess everybody wants to just move on. That's fine. Let's try this guy's video.
I was just walking down the street and I saw this guy wearing a ski mask who appeared to be armed. So I asked him, "Do you work for ICE?" He pulled up his mask and said, "I'm a fucking drug dealer. Don't you ever disrespect me like that again." I was relieved, so I shook his hand and thanked him for his service.
Player's gonna play. Would be a bit of a relief, actually. Yeah, for you, Mr. I Do Drug. I've only done a couple drug, chat. Okay? But I would still be relieved. That seems like a good stopping point, honestly. Because it's coming in hot. It's pretty hot down there. The block is hot with the ski mask one. I click on more, but Casey's always in such a rush. Running away from these 9.8s. Almost a 10. Almost there. But not quite. And that means we have something to aspire to, chat. We can dare to dream of the 10s in our future. Well, we did hit a 0 today. Which I'd love to say is equally rare, but the 10 is way rarer than the 0. We're a 0 kind of crew here. Well, that's all the time we have for now. We're blasting off to the next thing. I don't claim to know what it is, and I don't claim to know. Period. Wow. It's great to be back, everyone. We're back in the saddle again. One of my buttons isn't working, though. Guess Case broke another thing.
Well, you can't just...
It's good, not good to just blame people for things. You can't just do that. I can if he broke something. Don't go breaking my heart. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. Let me just try. See what I can do. I can't. I simply cannot. So sad. Deleted one of my scenes. Well, nobody can tell, so let's move on. Hey, Jeb's dad, do you wish your son, this is from Gunshade the First, do you wish your son would be made out of wood after all the stuff he's done to you? It's funny, what did I ever do to anyone, actually? Let me just, my coat's off. There, that's better. You just change your coat? You don't like this skinwalker? How'd you change your coat that fast, son? What are you, and how did you do that? I just changed my coat, Daddy. It's not that big of a deal. It was too fast! To answer your question, my dad never... I'll do the answering here. What was the question? He doesn't remember, and so I escaped. Remember what? Where am I? Maybe we should take that test again from earlier, but we don't have time. Let's just move on and watch the videos that you submitted. You can submit your how-to videos in the how-to section of the Cream Team Discord. It's in the bin section in that section. What? Look, we'll figure out how to say that better someday. Every day we try a different one, and we haven't quite gotten there yet. Alright, this looks like a strong contender. Okay, this has a slightly offensive title. And it is from... or it's recent, I can't tell. You know what, I'm gonna skip this one. Ivan Sleazy, I trust you, but I don't know if I could click on one that has that title. Just for safety reasons. Do not actually watch that. See, we had the same instinct. Couldn't quite tell what it was, and maybe I had the right... Yeah, let's try this one. Let's watch this thing on infusing. Oh, that's a private time one? Okay, save it for next time. For my next private time. You're saying you watch racially charged things privately? I don't know that that's what it is. I'll find out privately. Okay, let's try this one.
I'm infusing flour with cherry wood smoke here because it's time to continue my mission to make wood-flavored bread. So last time some of you suggested using enriched dough, as fat is better at absorbing infused flavors, so I'm going to attempt to make a wood-flavored milk bread. I've chopped up and roasted some cherry wood chunks this time.
He just said one of the most beautiful phrases I've ever heard. Wood-flavored milk bread. This is perfect. Let's keep going.
It feels a little bit more challenging than a more aromatic wood like cedar last time, but I will say they gave me a really nice aroma when done toasting, so hopefully it's worth a shot. Just starting by infusing milk with those toasted wood chips, and then attempting to do the same thing with some butter, both times just letting the chunks infuse over heat and hoping for the best. And another suggestion some of you had was to try smoking the flour, so I'm using the cold smoking dome setup that I made for the cedar ice cream episode, and it's clear that the top layer is getting smoked pretty well, so just gonna mix and re-smoke, and now it's time to use the cherry wood infused milk and cherry smoked flour to make a tangzhong for our milk bread, and then on to making the rest of it using some more of our smoked flour and that infused milk and butter in the hopes that we can make the most cherry wood flavored loaf of milk bread that there ever was. After an initial rise and shaping into little rolls and placing into a loaf pan for a final rise, we give it a quick egg wash and then into the oven it goes, and look at that. If nothing else, at least it looks absolutely delicious. But I'm not done yet. I also cold infused cherry wood chunks in water to see if I could make a cherry wood jelly. So after 24 hours infusing, I strained, added a dash of lemon juice to get the pH to the correct level for jelly making, boiled it with some pectin, added sugar, cooked it up some more, and then into a jar to cool off and set. So now let's head down to the wood shop to make a plate out of some cherry wood to eat all of this off of. As you can see, I'm working with a pretty thin piece of wood here, which is why I've glued on a waste block so I'll be able to screw into that without having to put screw holes into the cherry wood. And that'll allow me to then turn a recess onto the bottom of the plate, flip it around onto the chuck, and shape the top. And this cherry wood, like most fruit woods, turns really nice on the lathe. I'm loving the sweet fruity aroma I'm getting off of it. And speaking of this wood, this comes from the black cherry tree, Prunus serotina. It's North America's primary native cherry tree. It doesn't grow the cherries you think of when you think cherry, it grows these much smaller ones, and those typical larger cherries come from a tree native to Eurasia. The black cherry tree is, however, the primary source of cherry lumber in North America. And what a gorgeous piece of lumber it was. This plate is looking excellent, some nice chatoyancy in there. And one of the great things about this species is that it really darkens over time, so it's only going to get prettier from here. But for now, let's cut into this milk bread, and look at that. It looks delicious, it smells great, love the sponginess of a milk bread, but let's see how it tastes. Oh, there toward the end, you actually really do taste the smoked flour. I'm not sure then how much is coming through in the milk and the butter. So I'm going to call this a step in an interesting direction, but now it's time to try the wood jelly. Mostly getting that lemon flavor. So back to the wood shop / laboratory. We'll see you next time.
I could do that if I wanted to. What? You felt challenged by that? I could. I mean, I understand how to work wood too. I don't eat wood. You should be worried about that, Daddy. He'd be eating you up. Good. Release me. No. No, that's not what you want. Consume me. Put me back into the organic cycle, please. Anything but this. Okay, relax. Everything's fine. Relax. What were we talking about? Eating wood. We weren't talking about anything. Huh? Okay. Taste the rainbow. Taste the daddy. I wonder how you would taste. I wonder how spectral wood would taste. Is wood really a flavor that people want to eat? Because it smells... I've associated with like whiskey barrels. Wouldn't you rather have like a whiskey bread? Though I really do love the phrase, egg washing my cedar milk bread. He did egg wash it. I honestly wasn't aware that egg washing was a thing, that you could egg wash bread. But I'd like to do it. And now I feel like I have just a little more information on how I could. Oh, here's 6 steps to impersonating Donald Trump.
Hi, I'm John D.
Honestly, Case could really stand to watch this. He's been streaming vaguely political stuff for years, and his is still really bad. So let's see if we can up his game. I don't do impressions, personally, but I'll give it a shot. Here's the 6 steps to impersonating Donald Trump.
Domenico, I'm a Donald Trump impersonator, and here's my 6 steps to becoming Donald Trump. Number 1, cadence. The way that Trump speaks is unique, and it's very simple. If you've ever seen The Apprentice, he talks just like this. Guys, you got beaten up out there, you did a terrible job, and you...
Wait a minute, he's just doing the impression. I'm just saying, do it. This isn't teaching me.
Buy it. Number 2, language. Trump has a very specific set of words. On the positive side, it's fantastic, incredible, this is spectacular, best of the best, the most luxurious in the world. It's going to be incredible. On the negative side, it's this was an absolute total disaster. Low energy, lightweight, moron, dummy. Uses the same words all the time. Number 3, the mouth.
Well, he said talk like this, so, this is this is dummy. This should be an incredible way to learn, but it's a dummy way to learn? He hasn't told me how to do the voice yet. But I guess I could speak in a more... I can't do it.
He forms his words right here. All the words at the lips,
All
the
the words
teeth,
right
and the
here?
tongue. You can hear it when he says tremendous or loser. 4,
Loser.
the face. You've got to be able to get the Trump face. When he's listening, it's very, very intense.
Okay.
And when he's speaking, he opens up. Listen, I'm telling you, it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Really?
5, body language. Watch his body language. When he's sitting in an interview, his legs are open. He's kind of leaning in a little bit. He's ready to go. He's an athlete. Number 6, attitude. His attitude is the winning attitude. Get out of my way.
Costume? He's going right to costume? Whoa. Uh-oh.
This is how you build a Donald Trump from the ground up.
Oh.
I'm Donald Trump. Let's make America great again.
Oh, Slate. That was brought to us by Slate. Are you gonna do it? I'm Donald Trump. Everything is huge. Really big. Shoot, can you do it, Daddy? I'm Donald fucking Trump. Suck my asshole. Eat out my asshole. Whoa, that's not it at all. I'm trying what he told me to do. Eat up my ass with Donald Trump. Whoa, Daddy, no. That's not it. I don't get it. I'm trying what he said. It's tremendous. It's tremendous when you eat up my whole ass. Daddy, please. Can we just raise the level around here just 2%? Out of the gutter? Eat up my ass like it's a gutter. Like you're tonguing a filthy gutter to clean it. Ah! Okay, you know, he's a ghost. So I don't think he has vocal cords that he can adjust. We were both trying. I guess we were both trying in our own way. I tried. Okay. How to float. Let's do something nicer. This guy's gonna teach us how to float. That sounds lovely. Let's try floating.
This is how to float.
Hi, I'm Magical Bones, and I'm going to show you how to float off the ground anytime, anywhere. Check this out.
Can I say, Ray Silva, thank you. Everyone's being really nasty. They're being nasty and they're not being cute. What they're being is nasty. Okay, let's learn to float. What the hell?
Now that's a classic trick called levitation. And the key to any successful levitation is all about your angles. Let me show you with this card.
Whoa, what? That's an angle. Why is it so close? Oh, because... Oh!
Now from the front, it looks like I was making that card move with just my mind.
Yeah?
If you check this out from the side...
Ah, so use angles to trick your audience.
Now when you're performing self-levitation, there's a few important things you need to do. Firstly, make sure your audience are stood directly behind you and about a couple of meters away.
Okay.
It's important to keep your feet close together, and as you bend down, lift up your left foot on your right toe. Now, as you can see, from the front, it just looks like I'm stood on my toe.
I see.
But from the back, finally, remember, showmanship is key.
Ah, so wave your arms about and make it look like your whole body's flying.
And that's how to make yourself float off the ground anytime and anywhere.
Okay. I can try that. Give me a second here to get set up. Daddy, I know you're a ghost, so this might not impress you. But prepare to see your son float. Okay, I'm excited to see you try. You gonna back the camera up? No need, Daddy, because floating is actually all about the angles. I'm floating away. I'm floating. You can't move the whole room, Jeb. Okay, fine, that's fine. I don't need to. Because I can do it. I can frickin' do it. Here we go. Oh! Whoa! Oh no! Oh, I fell fast! Oh, I bumped myself! Ah! I can't control anymore! Whoa! Ah! Help me, Daddy! Ah! Ah! Oh my God, you floated so hard you lost your legs occasionally. Oh God! I wish that was AI. My stomach's in my feet right now. Can you float, Daddy? I'm floating as we speak in wood. I'm a fucking ghost, Jeb. You're not supposed to remember that. Wait, what was I talking about? There we go. Okay. Sorry. Sorry that I might have blown everyone's mind with my latent magic abilities. Yeah, way to go, Jeb. If you need a win, then just sure take the win. I don't need I don't need them when I'm getting them. I'm stacking them up. Okay, look, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to infuse all of your foods with as much wood as possible, like we learned. If you want to talk like Donald Trump, just say things are tremendous and make your mouth like this. And you'll just like them. That's tremendous. Something like that. And, whatever, float. Just move your feet around and you'll float. That's all. That's what we learned. And actually, we learned it all because you're never too old to learn a new trick. That's my outro, Daddy. That's my outro. What the hell happened there, Case? Pepito? We're gonna need an explanation one of these days. There we go. Jeez. Pepito, what was the deal with what was that all about?
I don't know, I did this. Kind of just slobbered all over the keys. And I brought a dirty burrito from outside and I slapped it on the counter and I got it all over everything. I don't know, did that make something happen?
Yeah, I think it kind of broke the... Oh, well, whatever. Jeff, stop complaining. We've had enough complaints today. Everybody's being nasty today. I'm a nice boy. I'm one of the nicest boys. What are you doing? We're doing all of the news at once. All the chat news is actually what we're up to today, Case. We haven't done it in who knows how long because you're busy breaking and refixing the stream all the time. But you have all been sharing news at the bin section of the Cream.team. One of the simplest sections, indeed. And I'm here to share said news that you have already shared back to you, regurgitating it like a sick bird that doesn't understand sustenance. That's great. Let's do exactly what you just said. We will. Okay. What do we got? When do we want it? Now. What? Look, let's just read this thing, okay? It's reading time. Oh no, a dog. Eeyore the dog helps a Florida deputy find a missing 86-year-old woman. What?
She just takes that dog, but she never takes more than 10 or 15
Oh wait, we
minutes.
actually already saw this one. Isn't that crazy? I thought she was looking for a dog. Oh, maybe we haven't seen this one. Maybe this is the inverse of the previous story. Whatever. If we've seen it, let's see it again.
It's almost an hour now. It's over an hour now.
Okay, do you know what breed the dog is?
The dog's he's just 100-pound dog.
Okay.
So they're looking for the dog. Well, we did see this. This is the exact same video. Oh, okay. So, what? I'm so confused. They say that the footage shows... Sorry. They say... What do they say? They say that the footage shows this dog finding a woman. A dog named Eeyore turned into a rescuer. The woman's husband reported her missing on the night of September 25th. She was talking about taking the dog. She just takes the dog, but she never turns more than 10 or 15, takes more than 10 or 15 minutes. So she was worried about the person. So they weren't looking for a dog at all. Oh, okay. Well, we read the story wrong the first time then. It took us 2 times with this story just to figure out the basic facts. Sometimes the news requires rereading. So what happened there is the dog found the lady. Anyway, moving on. What? We did such a bad job. Yeah, that happens. Okay, Jeff? That's gonna happen. All right. Police found a missing woman 60 years after she disappeared. She wants to stay hidden. Okay, well, in that case, moving on. Yeah, I mean, nothing we can do there. Gotta respect her wishes. Deaf woman survives being hit by plane that crashed in soccer field. She was walking her dog. What is with dogs today? Her spine is broken. These walking your dog is really dangerous. You go missing, you get your spine shattered. You got hit by a plane? Get hit by a plane walking your dog? What we're learning today. Never walk your dog. We shouldn't probably stand behind that particular message, but be careful while walking your dog. Or just don't. We're done with dogs, I guess. No, you can have dogs. I'm saying don't. I'm coming down on a side here. Okay. Telegram CEO Pavel Durov offers to buy stolen Louvre jewels, but not for Paris. Oh yeah, didn't they catch the jewel thieves, Kendall? Kendall's here. Oh shit. Who's that walking over here? Is that Kendall fucking Lynn? Yo, let me tell you about a girl in Kendall.
She got new
got a vibe so wild, makes
bath
me
towels.
This is Christine
Bath
by to the
towels.
party. Kendall the one who's inside her means. Attitude popping, always popping off. Say the wrong thing, she's gonna pop like a cough. A little queen crack shells with the grin that yo, that's so she eats the win.
They look great.
Why?
My Filipino son
her name
also
is
got
what?
new towels. And they're perfect.
Her name is what?
Kendall.
Her name is what?
Kendall.
And he looks great.
What's her name?
Kendall.
Yeah. That's a Ripple Classics. We fix our eyebrows. Yo, leather strings hanging, taped in a shop. I'm glad that you got stuff that matches your coat. You stopped the music and they both left. Now it's just you and me talking about stolen jewels, like usual. Anyway, he offered to buy the jewels. In a social media post on X, he expressed willingness to purchase the stolen jewels in a stunning daylight heist. Well, now the jewels have been found. No, the jewels haven't been found, but one of the thieves got caught. I was rooting for him. I was pro thief. I was team thief. You're always team thief. Depends on the thieving, but in this case, I think they did a great job and they deserve points. I don't think that legally holds up. Points? I think if you get enough points, then you're innocent. And they got like 200 points. All right, well, we'll see if that holds up. But he's going to need all the help he can get. Just like Crash Bandicoot animated series in the works at Netflix. Just like that. Just like that. Netflix isn't done with bringing some of the most prolific video game adaptations to your screens. We've learned that Netflix has been quietly developing a Crash Bandicoot series, which is great because I did always play those games for the plot. You played those games? Only for the plot. I don't remember the gameplay. What was the plot? Scientist? That's the whole plot, I think. Oh. Kendall, do you remember the plot of Crash Bandicoot? Kendall doesn't remember it. It's something...
The plot is this. That's the plot.
That's the plot. No, there's a scientist. I swear to God, there's a scientist. Are you sure? Not sure there is a scientist. There's a Dr. Wily type, okay? All right, I'll take your word for it, I guess. 8 new Halloween candies that put a twist in your favorite treats. Count them down, Jeff. This isn't news, this is list. The news is list, okay? So embrace it. Damn it. Kit Kat. Is that the first one? Reese's Mini Peanut Butter Cups. Okay. Twizzlies, but ghosts. Ghost Twizzlers. Kit Kat milk chocolate counts. And that's not saying that it counts. It's the name of it. Like the vampire type. Okay. It does also count. Oh, I see, because it counts? Yeah, like the Sesame Street guy. That's very cute. Not like this unreal Halloween dark chocolate variety pack with a terrifying vampire on it. Bring back the counting one, because this one is out for my fucking blood. He looks pretty friendly. That's how they get you, Case. The scariest vampires are the friendly-looking ones. If you've ever seen True Blood, it's full of really fuckable vampires, and they're some of the most dangerous. Hershey's Cookies and Cream Harry Potter Halloween Candy. Actually, if you open up, each candy has a terrifying tweet inside of it. Ooh. You'd have to be careful reading those. You'll need to be. They're sourced randomly, and they're all about the same thing. Ghoulish green chocolate candy fun size assortment. Green? It's just green? Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's green. Other than that, it's a Snickers and a Twix. Well, I'd eat it. Is it matcha flavored? No, they're not trying to get cute with it. We're anti-cute today. The president said so. 365 by Whole Foods Market dark chocolate squares with pumpkin. This is like a health snack, but not. It's not healthy at all. But it's meant to look like one, and that makes me upset. I want it to look like a disgusting carnival of chocolate in my mouth. I don't like what you said, but I'm moving on. Pumpkin pie M&Ms. Nina, you want that? Pumpkin pie M&Ms. I don't know how I feel about that. Is it still chocolate? I guess it's a pumpkin pie chocolate flavored M&M. Kendall, would you eat pumpkin pie M&Ms? No. She says no. No, the reviews are in. She says she hates both things. Two terrible things go terribly together. What if it balances out in the perfect flavor symphony? I will never know. M&M's, pumpkin pie, chocolate. Oh, 3. She says she doesn't like 3 of those things. She doesn't like M&M's, chocolate, or pumpkin pie. Wow, but 3 bad things together actually can combine into.
I like 4 of those things.
She doesn't like 4 of them? What, hard candy shells? Both the M's? What's the 4th thing?
Pie.
You don't like pie generally? Kendall says she doesn't. I should have known this by now. I didn't realize you just hated all pie. That's such a broad category. None, but there's got to be one out there for you. What about a matcha pie? She says that sounds awful. But she likes... What about a lavender pie? A matcha lavender pie. Oh. Is that just a new dress?
That's for the wedding.
Oh, it's for the wedding. That's a bridesmaid trap dress.
What?
I don't think it actually is. Jimmy's dad is aghast. Yes. I'm aghast. Disliking pie? Okay. Whoa, man gets a 3D printed face? This one might be 2. Whoa.
But see, they're trying to
I can't
replicate one.
Damn it. My freaking ad blocker is ruining it. Like usual. Stop it. Stop it, ad blocker. This is a little... I feel like this is slightly exploitative of the show. But I'm curious what a 3D printed face looks like. So I don't know if we should cover this or not. Because my curiosity is not about the man being okay, it's about the 3D printed face. Well, just adjust your curiosity then, you psychopath. But I got to admit that I'm mostly curious about the 3D printed face. I'm going to skip it. Because I feel bad that I just am trying to click on a 3D printed face story. That involves the suffering of an actual person. Instead, we'll talk about whatever this Hollywood news is. These two, are they making a movie? Oh, this. Simon Pegg, Sofia Boutella, Quentin Tarantino. In Only What We Carry. Wait. Quentin Tarantino is acting in it? An expert has been demanded. On 3D printed faces? An expert on 3D printed faces? You know, I'm just going to search a 3D printed face. And see what we get. Maybe we can just cut to the before and after here. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Fine, we'll just watch it. We'll just watch it. He wasn't an expose about it, so maybe he's comfortable with all of us sharing it. 3D printed FaceTime.
Sadly, I remember most of it. There's 3 of us out for a bike ride, as we often did. And mid-morning, basically we were hit from behind by a drunk driver who realised he couldn't swerve to miss us, like hitting oncoming cars. So basically, he hit my two friends, knocked them out the way, hit me, and unfortunately, I got trapped underneath the vehicle and sustained severe burning down one side and crush injuries all down the other. So I still remember to this day being trapped underneath the car, feeling the sensation of burning, and just wanting the car to go away.
Do you want to show chat? Well, I just mean you'll be completely invisible, actually, which might be kind of funny.
I just showed them this dress now. It's invisible.
Oh, it wasn't?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Look, see? It's not invisible.
Oh, it's not invisible, you're right. Okay, sorry, back to the story.
He lifted off me, and then I must have passed out. Then I was airlifted to Southmead Hospital. Just after I had my accident, I was approached by members of the prosthetic team to say that I could go down the route of looking at getting a prosthetic. And at that stage, I was in too much of a mess to contemplate. But as time went on, then I thought it might be something I could do. So in the early days when I started working with the team, they didn't have the 3D capability. So everything was relied on making molds and casts of your face and building up a prosthetic from that, which was very time consuming and not very exacting. So fast forward to what they now have with this 3D facility means that they can map your face in 3D, totally accurate. They can then use that to produce with 3D printing either a cast or even the parts of the prosthetic itself. And they can also record all changes in your face because things change over time. And so with such an accurate 3D measuring system and photographic system, they can see what...
Yeah, I can understand why you'd want this. Although, I there is something about like the way they, I guess, handled his burns where it's like so surprisingly like smoothly transitioned. I'm not trying to like judge the aesthetics of a burn victim, but I do think he looks actually kind of okay now.
It's happening in minute detail. It's a bit of an emotional roller coaster because it's now been 4 years since the accident, and in that time I've had to get used to having this visual change. And so to an extent I got used to it. So I think wearing the prosthetic, I will then have to get used to how I look with that.
Oh no, they don't, this video doesn't even contain the prosthetic. We accidentally just learned the human interest story of a man's actual struggles instead of leering at the prosthetic like we intended. Shoot. We accidentally learned about a man's specific and touching situation. We've got to find this prosthetic to cover this up. I'm sorry, everyone. I assumed they were going to give us the prosthetic to leer at. Let me, Shoot, I lost also the original story. Okay, here we go. Maybe the original has this covered. Coming in from the Daily Mall. Oh my god. Immediate mobile ad. Insanity. Yeah, we'll find a dick story to end on, don't worry. There's gotta be one in here. Okay, the Daily Mall has this coverage.
With the prosthesis.
Okay.
Sadly, I remember most of it.
SD to save my life, and they worked for a long, long time to start to rebuild me. Sadly, I had to lose my eye because it was too badly burnt. And it was about this time that the 3D technology came into being, and the ability to not only produce things but to take photographs in 3D of my face, and then use 3D laser printers to print various materials, including the molds necessary to produce the prosthetic. It's made me feel much more confident being out and about.
Oh. Well, great. It was actually kind of nice. You wish they made his eye closed. Would that look weirder, though? I don't know. I mean, I can see why he would be more comfortable that way. Because I think largely about being in public is just kind of feeling like you're blending in more. Anyway, I'm glad that 3D printing is being put to good use. I mean, it's... I guess my only other, like, reference point for, like, a prosthetic face is from Boardwalk Empire. So, it's come a long way since that imaginary version of what this is in real life. Good for him. Okay. Let's find one to end on. Okay, there was a dick story. Don't worry. There was, of course, a dick story in here. Can't wait to see. Segra says, can't wait to see what the anti-AI crowd has to say when we add AI to medial shit. Wait, what's medial shit mean? I don't know. Oh, you mean medical. You probably mean medical. I think actually even anti-AI people are like pretty in favor of it being used for medical stuff. I think most of the anti-AI people despise it's like use in art is the big point of contention for most people. And then maybe outside of that, like workplace monitoring. And I'd say those are the two biggest growth fields, unfortunately. Like it's kind of crunching data and getting people fired and then making weird videos. So if we could transition AI towards the medical field, I think people would actually be pretty in support of it. But they might not. Who knows? All I know is we've got a dick story here. And it's also a gamer story, so it's hitting all the hot points. This is the hottest story of the day. Overwatch 2 just gave its robot war criminal a penis. Art mirroring life. Which part of life? You know this has had to happen at some point. Ramatra's latest skin has something between its legs. Wait, really? Can we see their reveal video? Who the hell is Ramatra? I don't see a penis. Oh, I see a penis. But only a little bit. Okay, look, from the side, it sort of looks like it got cut off, to be fair. Because it looks like the start of a real beefy boy. It just kind of stops. And we've all been there, right, fellas? The start of a real beefy boy, and then it just stops. We've all been there. You know, this isn't even the picture. There's like a different skin for this guy. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. If it's safe to stream when you're playing Overwatch, then surely just Googling Ramatra penis will show me something. Oh my god. I don't think most of these pictures are from the game. I'll be honest. I don't know if I can find the original because there are so many loving renditions of this online. And I think they've been upgraded a little bit is how I would put it. But I want to see whatever's being blurred out here. Chat. I don't think I can keep searching this. Because I'm seeing too much. I'm not going to be able to think about anything after this. Safe search is off. Which I'd assume it needed to be to... Okay, you know what? Just find it yourself, everyone. What? It's getting you too horned up? I mean, you think you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. Good luck trying to send it to Munch and Crumb after seeing what Ramatra's packing. At least what the fans think he is. Okay, let's end on this, actually. Because I was scared of accidentally clicking the wrong button and just showing you guys what a real Google search looks like. That's what I was afraid of. But what are most Americans afraid of? Jeff, what do you think? Defaulting on credit card debt? I don't know. Medical bills? Let's see what they're most afraid of. Wondering which fear took the first slot For the 10th consecutive year, corrupt government officials top the list. Okay, let's just read the list. Oh, we need our usual NBA music, actually. I don't read lists without it. You read one earlier without it. Yeah, and I'll be suing. Okay, I'm not sure over what, but that's fine. Give it your best shot, Jeff. Here's your music. Here's your beloved music, Jeff. Are you ready? Yes! Okay! Turn up my echo. Turn up my reverb.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh! The most fearful things in America! This is really loud. 1 second. There we go. The shit you are most scared of if you're American. Coming in at number 1, corrupt government officials with 69.1% nice percent of the vote. People I love becoming seriously ill, 58.9%. More scared of politicians than losing your loved ones. That's you, America. Economic or financial collapse with 58%. Cyber terrorism, 55%, nearly 56%. People I love dying, and U.S. becoming involved in another world war. Those were tied at 55%. Pollution of drinking water, just 54.5%. Russia using nuclear weapons, 53.7%. I'd like to point out that encompasses a lot of the other ones. Pollution of oceans, rivers, and lakes. Eat your green heart out, 53.5%. And of course, the Palantir that you fear, government tracking of personal data. And that is your 2025 list of American fears, Case. No more tears, those are the fears. Number 10 was Pete Hegseth. That just depends what time of day you're catching him and at which bar he's cornered you in. Otherwise, he's a real sweetheart. Allegedly. Wait, alleged to which part? I'll let you guess. Okay, that's the fears of the years, guys. This year, specifically. And my fear was actually seeing Quentin Tarantino act. And that's the story we skipped. But they're going to be in Only What We Carry. There's going to be 6 actors and Quentin Tarantino. He's back in it. Well, maybe it had just the right number of slurs for him to get to say in it. One of the only directors who's consistently gotten away with just writing himself saying the N-word as much as possible. Well, when you're an auteur, you can script yourself to say the N-word in various movies again and again and again. Apparently. Okay, that's all the news we can handle today. Let's keep it moving. We've got several more segments somehow to get to. Let's send it down to Munch and Crumb. I'll go get Munch real quick. Crumb, take it away till I get Munch. What the hell? Case is just here for some reason? Am I free of having to deal with Munch today? Let me just scratch my scalp really quick. Oh, what's over here? Yep. Just had to check on something over there. Oh, fuck, it's Munch. Yeah, that's right. I was taking a nasty shit. You're always saying that. I'm saying that now. What? You're not. I'm the one who's missing sometimes. And I'm usually taking a polite shit, actually. We don't have to be nasty around here all the time. We can take neat shits. I was taking a nasty one. And it was big. It was a big problem. And it creating all kinds of havoc and stuff. Like a scene from The Hangover in the bathroom. All sorts of madcap behavior. But now I'm here. Now, unfortunately, I'm here. Back here again. To talk to you, I guess, about chocolate chip pancakes or blueberry pancakes. That's a good one, actually. I mean, you can't deny it's a classic debate. It's not a debate. It's chocolate chip pancakes. Chocolate always over everything. You don't need fruit in your sweet treats. That's an insane thing to say. I was legitimately going to go with blueberry. Well, we established a rule that whoever's ahead in the plane count actually gets to pick, and I'm always at least one ahead. You already lost? Chocolate chip pancake, you're really not blue. Who gives a fuck about? Just put some blueberries in a bowl next to your pan. Look, we don't even need to get into it yet. We have a mod that can make that debate whenever you can. I'm on the side of fucking chocolate chip pancakes, obviously. And I think that's crazy. But in the meantime, see anything good this weekend? What, just in general? Yeah, sure. That's a normal question. See anything good? Just anything is so broad. Maybe like I see a plastic bag floating around like an American Beauty. I'm like, well, I saw that. What? Just good. What do you mean by good? Well, why are you thinking about it so much? Did you see anything good this weekend? Fill in the blank, you freak. No. No. You didn't see anything good. No. Everything I saw was mediocre. But I am judging on a munch scale where everything I do is incredible. And I can't see myself at all times. So you didn't look in a mirror this weekend? No. No, I swore off mirrors for the weekend, so I didn't see myself. Otherwise, I would have seen something great. I don't know if a mod's around, actually. I'm just going to make the poll. I was going to do small talk, but you're being obstinate today. I just don't want to, if I talk to you, you're going to start doing weird hellcrumb shit, and I'm trying to avoid that, okay? Can you stop bringing that up? It's just me in here. I don't need to go all held out. I'm not going to go. What? Now you're summoning beeps?
Add options now.
What does chat play when the mods are away? Did you just say slurs? Is that what was happening there? No, I don't know who beeped me. No one was beeping. That was you. Look, I'm gonna double up the polls, okay? We're gonna have multiple polls going. No, don't just wait for the other poll to finish.
Vote now.
What are does chat play when the mods are away? General Schlitt, your mom, Minesweeper, and myself. Well, number 5 and number 2 are sort of an order of operations, right? And number 1. And hell, number 3 while we're at it. And maybe number 4, depending on your mood. Because people get off to some odd things. Just never mind. Make the poll. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see. I can remember how to do this. It's been a minute since I had to make my own. It's not working. It's actually not working at all. So, oh, there it is. Okay. New poll. Typo pancake. And what our options are chocolate and blue baby. And that's what I call them. I call them my blue babies. Because they taste as sweet as a baby. You know? Go! There we go. Oh, the music's not playing. Sort of sad. What the fuck is our music? I don't know. In this case, broke something else. Broke my heart, maybe. This is too weird without the music. Play music. Okay. I'm blueberries for the. I think blueberries are good. Let me just find a track.
State that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started.
What? Why would you play the Big Bang Theory theme song? Play anything else. What? Are we debating or not? Yes, we're supposed to be. This is only a 20-second song. Okay. Okay, here we go. I like blueberries. I think chocolate's kind of over. Oh my god, what? Can you play non? 80s theme song music? I like Blueberry. We don't have much time left. Oh my God! Look, chocolate chips are better. This has to be thrown out. You did such a terrible job setting it up. Look, it's fine. It's just a song. Music is music. But a pancake isn't a pancake, depending on what's in it. So a blueberry is. Quit trying to. This is ridiculous. This doesn't count. Chocolate chips are better. You're all lying to yourselves, but you were so confused by the poor music choices that he ran away with this, which is unreasonable. I didn't rig the vote. You were the one who asked for music, and blueberries are just obviously better. Chocolate chips are overkill. It's not necessary. And now let's listen to a real song.
You're Crumbelievable!
Boom!
I got that one. We can cut the part where I'm just talking.
Boom!
No, this is all going in the song. What?
Yes! Back on top! Whoa, what the fuck? God, this is what you can't let him win. Hellcrumb is gonna come rolling out of him any minute now. Just getting excited. I can't get excited anymore. What is it, a sin now to see through your weak and fretted form?
Your twisted tales just give you away.
God.
You say, I'm Leonard Crumb, we believe we do. The things.
Don't do it to mom. Don't do it to my voice.
Twisted tales just give you away.
Well, look, I do think I'm right. We didn't really have time to debate the topic because somebody was being so unnecessarily anal about the music choices. You didn't make a music choice. You played a 20-second Big Bang Theory song followed by Full House.
I already said a bunch of stuff, and I don't have enough lyrics to
this. You know what's sad? This isn't even Hellcrumb. This is normal. That's some normal ass crumb shit. Crumb shit. That's one of my new phrases. Just talking about crumb shit. Trying that out. That's Crumbelievable. I get so tired sometimes lately. What is wrong with you? What? You never get sleepy? There's a really comfortable wooden chair. That's a normal wooden folding chair. No, there's a really comfortable wooden chair on set. And lately I'm an aching to nap in that thing. What are you talking about? Why would you nap in a wooden folding chair? It's just a really comfy one. I don't know. It's got the right angles. You ever find a really nice, small wooden seat? And you just get the strongest urge to take a round, stinky nap in that thing.
Because I don't do this for free unless it's for me.
You never get that? A round, stinky nap? I've never had the desire to take a round, stinky nap, Crumb. What does that even fucking mean? It's just like, it's like a, what's the word? Like a fart nap. A fap nap? What is the word? Look, you know what? My family called it a round, stinky nap. That's all the time we have. Our only defense is to keep it short at this point. That is all we can do now. But what am you're being mean for no reason. Oh my God. All the reasons. The reason of the season is just stop forever. Never, never, ever again, please. We did our best, but sometimes we're just built to lose. Not me, I'm built to win, but you get it. We all lost together because of what he did. Oh. Sorry, I had to pop back in really quick again. Munch just wanted to say that you're double parked and he called in your car to get towed. Why did you come to tell me that? Why didn't you just tell me earlier? Munch just wanted to say that your car's been towed. Why would you make that announcement for him, Case? Your head looks tiny right now. What do you mean? My head's normal. Am I missing part of my skull? A little bit. Can we just go back to the... Look, there's got to be news or something. I'm just going to hit the... I'm going to hit the news button. Jesus. Ah, well. Looks like you couldn't keep me away for too long, Case. It's your boy Peter G. If we don't have another news segment today. No, but you wanted to talk to an expert in 3D printed faces. I heard. Oh, so you're finally going to admit that you have a terrifying visage of a face. No, I know an expert. He believably printed a 3D face. And you honestly can't even tell. And he looks great. So I just thought I would share. So this is my friend, Mark. Hello. I heard that you were looking for an expert on 3D printed faces. Would you believe me if I told you that the face I'm wearing right now is entirely constructed of silicon? Mark, thanks for being here. I don't think we actually need to do this, though. Someone actually got a real 3D printed face, and it was kind of sweet, so maybe we don't need to tarnish that with whatever this is. Oh my god. Mark, I am sorry that he's being this rude. That's very hurtful, Case. I spent a lot of time on my face. It doesn't look super 3D printed, Mark. That's just hurtful to say. It's hurtful to not be accepted, Case. Can you imagine? What did something happen to your regular face? No. I mean, I just like having a different face. There's nothing wrong with that. So you just have a normal face under there. Well, what is normal, Case? What's normal to me is a beautiful 3D printed face. The rats ate it? I think the rats ate the 3D face. If there was one at any point. It's obviously at least 3D. The miracle here, Case, is that it's printed. And Mark, apologies. I'd love to ask you about this. What process do you use to 3D print the face? I cut out paper and I tape it. Okay. That's not 3D printing. What? The paper is in 3 dimensions, Case. And my face is as well. And it's printing paper, I'll have you know. So, maybe actually you could check your facts before you start throwing aspersions at people. But you're not even doing it for a reason. I'm doing it because I love to help. And someday, no one will have to go without a face that's not 3D. The scourge of 2D faces will be a thing of the past. And together forever we can all become beautiful. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Mark. We actually... And yeah, you sound exactly like fucking Clementine Verne. Maybe I have a 3D printed voice. Are you just Clementine Verne in a wig and a face thing? No? Did you get a Case Blackwell style wig? No. Because you're banned from the stream if you're Clementine Verne. Well, that would be incredibly unfair if that's true. There'd really be no reason for that if you think about it. But I'm not him, I'm a different guy. I just want to say, Mark, when I asked you here, I didn't know that Case was going to be this rude. Because he's my best friend. That is also not true, Peter. Well, he's in a mood today, clearly, because usually he's one of the coolest guys. See, Case? See how easy that is to be really nice? Peter, you live in my wall, and you opened a portal to hell in it. No, the other guys did that, and I barely live in there. I more so exist in a multi-dimensional kaleidoscope. It's beyond living, actually, so what you're saying is reductive again and rude. Okay, you know, we tried. We tried. This is why I do these on my own, Peter, because I didn't need your thoughts on this. That's, well, a variety of perspectives is actually incredibly useful. I consulted many experts when constructing my 3D printed face. Which ones? Well, I went to a crafts class with some kids. You went to a crafts class for children. Alright, well, we tried. We tried. You know what? We don't have that much time, and we've wasted enough time. Wow, Case, can you just stop being so mean? It's you You're being bad by making us listen to this. Mark, I am so sorry. It's alright. A lot of people don't understand art or expression. And that's fine. They don't know what it's like to every day wake up with a face and say, what if I had a different one? Everyone has had that thought. That's an incredibly common thought. Well, and I made it real, so if you don't believe in that, then that's on you. I believe that you put on a paper thing on your face. And yet it's clearly more than that. I think it's incredible what you did, and I'm sorry that Case is disrespecting both you and that incredibly kind gentleman that we watched earlier go through a very real traumatic event and use technology to make himself more comfortable in his own body, Case, and that you can't accept that. I'm very down with the second part of that. I'm not down with whatever this guy is doing. It's Mark, actually. It's not this guy. And I resent being called Guy. I don't like Guy. Huh? Nothing. All right. You know, I'm trying to end the segment is my point, Peter. Okay, well. So, Mark, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that this went this way. This is going to be all over the news. No, it's not. No one cares. Wow. Listen to yourself. Oh my God. All right. We're just going to do a DJ Music and get out of here. We have to save the segment that used to be yours, Clementine. Oh, can I have it back? So you are Clementine. I mean, could you have it back? Because everybody likes him more and he's better at the thing. We're just going to do a DJ Music and get out of here because we haven't made the stream weird enough and hard enough to watch yet. So let's do DJ Music first. And then get out of here. And we'll do the Guy Redacted conspiracy thing next time. Because we did this instead today. We did this, Peter, because you said you had a pro guest. And I did. And I delivered. And Case made it awkward with his cruelty. But I guess you're going to just send it to the roof and sing about it or something. It's time for DJ Music. Hopefully he's actually a little... Maybe he could be DJ Kind... Zick. No? Okay, whatever. Let's just send it. Oh, shit. Some days the stream just doesn't behave the way you're expecting. But that's okay. Let's briefly send it over via the smoke to DJ Music sitting in a slightly different position. Oh, actually, I'm here too. Actually, don't even worry about it. I'm here. And I'm ready to take over for DJ Music. Who's too much. Oh! Come on, let me do it. Let me do it, please. I can be a DJ. I could do it. Oh. Sorry about that, everyone. Actually, I'm not British. But I do need my glasses. I do at least need a pair of sunglasses if I'm gonna... let's wear these huge-ass sunglasses. There we go. This is a slightly different look than what we usually go with, but... some days you just can't find half of your things, and... you just gotta go with whatever sick look is currently available. Yeah, you also do need your lasers. There we go. Sorry about any technical difficulties. I was just taking a huge nasty shit. So, it just took me a second to get up here. because I was having a madcap adventure, absolutely destroying the bathroom. Anyway, what's going on in the world today? Okay. There's got to be a story that Case didn't cover that is absolutely music worthy, and I am just the guy to find it. Woo! All right, this sounds like something. And I am down for it. Courtesy of the New York Post. Woo! Let's see what this even means. What the hell? Okay. There it is. There's the story. Oh, baby. And just cut out that first part. Look, not everybody's comfortable in their own skin. We just learned that earlier when Case was being really rude to that nice guy with the weird face. But that's not going to stop us from spreading the love here up on the roof. Because we got all sorts of music to spread, y'all. Stop me if you've heard this one before, please. Because I got the need to share. A lot of people say circumcision is just a form of fetal amputation. Well, what if you were doing it to your fucking face? A famous biohacker says he got a facial circumcision. I look younger. I cut my toenails. Why not the skin? Just listen. No run up on a red light could save Dave Asprey from this one. He got his face cut up and he did it irregularly. A circumcision, y'all. While he's now the poster boy for, you guessed it, longevity. The founder of the biohacking movement wasn't always the picture of health, you see. In his younger days, Asprey was obese and he struggled with a little brain fog, arthritis, pre-diabetes, just to mention a little bit of it, y'all. But by age 26, his condition had declined so severely that he signed up for disability insurance. Way to go. But I guess I'm assuming this left him with a really long face. Fast forward to today and Asprey, 51, he's not done. He says he's in the best shape of his life and he claims he's on track to live till 181. But one stubborn reminder of his former body, well, it still remains. I have about half of a large bath towel worth of extra skin on my face because I was obese. I'm not pleased, Asprey told the Post, and he's got the need. He says, I don't love having all that. What can I do about that? Well, the answer is quite simply, actually. He got a facial circumcision. He finally made a master decision. And he cut some skin off his face. He got it replaced with a better skin that was circumcised, y'all. Cutting up your face like a dick. Except it's actually your chin. Some people say it's crazy, but our boy Asprey says, baby, just listen. I cut up my face. I got a facial circumcision. I made a self-decision. Even though the world wouldn't listen, I got a perfect facial circumcision on my face, and my face has been replaced with a better fucking face, and now my face looks as beautiful as a face that was replaced. Look at my beautiful face, a facial circumcision. It was a facial circumcision. The world wouldn't listen, but a boy got a facial circumcision. Okay. I think at this time, the only thing left to do to end the perfect stream is to talk to skin. Let's see if I can just find kind of just skin to talk to. I don't really know what that means, but usually we can just kind of get stuff, so let me see if I can just kind of talk to some skin. Okay, let's talk to this guy. This guy says that he got a facial circumcision. And he's ready to tell us all about it. Of course, to talk to him, we will need a medical type trap beat. And I already found one because I'm just that good of a DJ. This is a medical type beat. To learn to. Everybody wants to make fun of facial circumcisions. Not on my watch. Let's bring in a pro to tell us what it's really like to get your face chopped up so that you look fully circumcised, but your chin. Yo. Face game on point. Leafing up like my face a joint. Got my face cut, now it looks nice. Used to have a small mouth, now it looks right. Skin on flake, skin on fleek. Skin so nice, never feeling meek. Yeah, baby, it ain't a skin graft. It's skin looking nasty, baby, skin like an ass. Woo! So what exactly is a facial circumcision? How is that just different than, I don't know, standard plastic surgery? Picture this. You got a dick, okay? Now picture this. Face, okay? Combined, what is it now? Facial time. A facial circumcision is when you get your face cut so that you don't have a little turtleneck and stuff. Then your face look tight, the ladies say nice. You never had a face before that got right with God. But now when people see your face, they like, damn, boy. So what is it? Picture this. Dick, okay? Now picture this. Face, okay? Now combined, and what do you have? A facial circumcision? Correct. Yes. No one has ever thought of it this way before. But I've had a facial circumcision counting 4. On the first, I had just a little bit of neck. On the second, I had even less skin neck. And on the third, I was so tight that you could have said I didn't even have a neck, 'cause I am the best. Still slightly confused as to what we're even talking about. And that's real. Hi. Okay. Look, some days you never really hone in on what the thing you're talking about even is. And that's just love, baby. That's what love is sometimes. Not thinking too much about what somebody means by a thing. All right. We're done. As usual, DJ Music rides off into the sun. But before we leave, do not have any doubt, I'ma find someone to raid and I'ma shout you all out. Oh yes! What it do? An advanced version every time this person comes through. Propaganda, not one but two. We're shouting them out and I'm looking at you. Alright, Apple Dapple, that miss addicted to Snapple. We know the gender now and baby it is never a hassle. We got Greg T.U. shouting them out in the chat. We gonna raid Ricky Peacock, can you all believe that? I bet you can, my friends, we raid him all the time. But I can't help it, it just feels so fine. We got Sinister Dev as well, always in the chat giving Matt Liddell some hell. Matt Liddell, thank you as well. We getting out, baby, we rang the bell and we said some news, but that's all we do. Psycore, I'm gonna say bye as well to you, right? Silver, looking nice. EXT9 always got me feeling so damn right. It's getting hot in here like I'm wearing some fur. Or maybe I'm just shouting out True Blue 91 Earth Lady Side Tricks. Hi! JK, bitch. Not you, I'm saying goodbye. Not Lady Sidetricks. I was calling myself the bitch there. It got away from me a little bit. Whoa, love the hate, yeah, I love you too. Shouting out is what we love to do. Oh yes, we the best. Not college style, baby, we are still better yet. And we almost out, we done with the shout out. We got the raid about to happen, I'ma count it down. We got the 6, the 5, and the 4 as well. The 2 sneaks up, the 1 gives them some hell, and we're done. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. That is, in fact, all the time we have. And I'm out of track, so I don't even really know what these lasers are trying to do behind me. There's no music, lasers. You can settle down. Say hi to Ricky Peacock for me. We'll be back on Wednesday. Bye-bye, everybody. Woo!